In a world where celebrity lives are constantly under the microscope, where every photo, every gesture, and every whisper becomes a subject of public dissection, it is rare to encounter a moment that transcends speculation and seizes the collective imagination of millions. And yet, one quiet morning in China, the internet erupted in a frenzy of disbelief, awe, and uncontainable excitement. The catalyst? A single photograph shared by Kai, an actor long admired for his magnetic presence on screen and his impenetrable privacy off it. There was no warning, no carefully crafted teaser campaign, no leaks to entertainment reporters who thrive on sensational scoops. Instead, the world awoke to a minimalist yet profoundly powerful post. Kai, dashing in a tailored black suit, standing side by side with a mysterious woman in an immaculate white gown. Their fingers intertwined in quiet defiance of years of speculation, and on those fingers, the unmistakable sparkle of matching rings glinted under soft light. The caption read simply, 30. A new chapter begins. The simplicity of those words belied the earthquake they unleashed. Within minutes, social media platforms from Weibo to Douyin to Twitter were ablaze with questions and theories. Could this be real? Was Kai, long celebrated as one of China's most eligible bachelors, truly married? Or was this yet another ingenious marketing stunt tied to a film or drama role? Fans who had followed his every project, interview, and public appearance were left reeling, torn between incredulity and joy. For years, Kai had mastered the delicate art of selective revelation, just enough to keep fans intrigued, yet never so much that his personal life could be charted with precision. He had lived behind a veil of privacy, a rarity in an industry obsessed with constant exposure. His relationships, if they existed, were whispered about but never confirmed. But this photograph left little room for ambiguity. A wedding suit, a bridal gown, hands clasped, rings in place. It was, by all appearances, the unveiling of a life-changing truth. And yet, the skepticism lingered. Fans scoured every pixel of the image, enlarging the bride's silhouette, analyzing the curve of her jawline, the fall of her hair, the cut of her dress. Entire online forums were dedicated to speculation, drawing parallels between the mystery woman and actresses Kai had shared undeniable chemistry with on screen. Was it Liu Yuning, whose partnership with him had sparked endless fan edits? Or perhaps Tan Songyun, with whom he had once shared tender, almost too real behind-the-scenes moments? Each theory ignited a new wave of excitement, and each guess only deepened the mystery. 3 days later, a report from a reputable Chinese entertainment journalist delivered the answer. The wedding, it turned out, had indeed taken place, but in the most intimate of ways. No media outlets, no flashing paparazzi cameras, no sponsorships or red carpets. Instead, it was a ceremony shielded from the public eye, attended only by family and a handful of the couple's closest friends. In a culture where celebrity unions often transform into spectacles, Kai's quiet choice resonated as both bold and deeply romantic. The revelation marked a dramatic shift in narrative. What had begun as shock gave way to admiration. Fans who initially questioned the authenticity of the post now found themselves moved by the actor's determination to protect his partner from the ravenous gaze of the entertainment world. The secrecy, far from being a slight to the public, was interpreted as a declaration of sincerity, a promise that this relationship was real, deep, and built on something sturdier than headlines. Inevitably, more details trickled out. A leaked photograph, captured by a discreet guest, showed the bride's hand adorned with a delicate bouquet. Speculation exploded once more, but this time, the name Tan Songyun dominated the conversation. Long beloved for her genuine charm and luminous screen presence, Songyun's rapport with Kai had always struck fans as uniquely heartfelt. Their collaborations were characterized not just by professional synergy, but by subtle gestures, a lingering look, a shared laugh that hinted at something more. Could this have been the love story quietly unfolding beneath the radar all along? The possibility electrified fans worldwide. Suddenly, those cryptic comments Kai had made in past interviews took on new weight. When the time is right, you will know, he had once said with a sly smile when pressed about his personal life. At the time, it seemed evasive. Now, it felt prophetic. What set this story apart was not the shock of a secret celebrity wedding, rare though that may be, but the tone of the event itself. It was not ostentatious. There were no exclusive media deals, no extravagant displays designed to generate trending hashtags. Instead, the day had been crafted to honor intimacy, laughter among close friends, heartfelt vows exchanged without cameras, the kind of purity that fame so often erodes. The absence of spectacle, paradoxically, made the moment even more spectacular. And so, Kai's announcement became something larger than a personal milestone. It became a cultural moment. It reminded fans, and perhaps even the entertainment industry itself, that love can thrive away from the stage lights, that two people can build something enduring without the validation of clicks and headlines. In a digital era where even breakups are monetized, Kai's quiet declaration of marriage resonated as a defiant act of authenticity. The internet, of course, did what it does best: magnify, analyze, and immortalize the moment. Hashtags trended for days. Fan communities created elaborate video tributes, blending scenes from Kai and Tan Songyun's dramas with clips of their public appearances. Memes, edits, and theories filled timelines, but underneath the noise lay a rare and precious current of genuine joy. Fans were not only surprised, they were proud. Proud that their idol had chosen love over spectacle, sincerity over show. In the days that followed, entertainment outlets shifted their focus from guessing games to admiration. Headlines praised Kai's discretion, his respect for his partner's privacy, and the maturity of his decision. Analysts in the entertainment world noted how his choice could influence younger celebrities to rethink the performative nature of public relationships. Could this mark the beginning of a cultural shift, where privacy becomes not a liability but a badge of integrity? Only time will tell. For Kai himself, the story was never about breaking the internet. It was about beginning a new chapter on his own terms. He had conquered screens, won the devotion of millions, and carved a name in an industry notorious for fleeting fame. Now, he had chosen to conquer something greater: the quiet, enduring power of love. And for fans around the world, this story will be remembered not just as a surprise wedding, but as proof that even in the most scrutinized corners of fame, true intimacy can exist. It is a reminder that sometimes the most powerful declarations are whispered, not shouted. That the brightest spotlight is not always the one shining from a stage, but the glow of two people who choose each other in silence, in sincerity, and in love. As we look ahead, the curiosity will not fade. Fans will speculate about what lies in store: joint interviews, perhaps a candid moment caught by paparazzi, or even a subtle collaboration that lets the world glimpse their chemistry anew. But no matter what unfolds, the foundation has been laid. Kai has written a love story not for cameras, but for life. Sparkling Heart, thank you for reading this story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to 24H News, TM, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means everything, and we can't wait to bring you more stories that move, surprise, and inspire.